Hey guys, bet you didn't think you were gonna see me in this video, but I wanted to like intro this video. I don't want to just do like me showing things on the computer and you not having a face to put with the voice behind the camera. So hi guys, I'm Rachel. I am the one making these like how to make sticker videos. If you've never seen another one of my videos, I just wanted you to know like what I look like, who I am. So thank you guys so much for clicking on this video, for taking the time to watch my video. If you leave a comment, thank you so much for taking the time to leave a comment. So today's video is going to be all about half boxes and quarter boxes and how I make them. As a disclaimer, I probably do it differently than other sticker makers. So if you guys are like a sticker shop and you make stickers and you don't do it this way, that's totally fine. Just to each their own. But if you like have tips or things that are like, Rachel, if you did this, this is so much easier, definitely feel free to leave them in the comments. Like anything to make my life easier, right? So yeah, but this is how I make half boxes and quarter boxes. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to leave a comment to let me know which sticker you want to see me create next. And don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you guys want to see more design videos. Don't forget to subscribe because I make a lot of content and maybe you guys want to see it. Also, don't forget to hit the bell notification because sometimes YouTube doesn't always inform you when people upload. So if you want to know when I upload, click the little bell notification and you will get an email sent to you when I upload. So let's just get into this design video.
Okay, so starting off, we are going to go right over here to the little draw rectangle, and there's different things that you can draw, obviously, but we're gonna do like the rounded rectangle choice here, and we're just gonna draw ourselves a box. So when it comes to size, I don't worry too much about the height. I just make it look like a half box. And then for the width, obviously it's going to be 1.5. I made it a little bit bigger because we're going to do the internal offset to have where our cut line is. So that's why I make it a little bit bigger, in case you were wondering. Because I personally, the way I do it is I draw this box and then I do an internal offset instead of an external. Does that make sense? Hopefully that makes sense to you guys. But I'll show you guys and walk you through the steps. So we're going to click on this box. And starting off, I'm going to go ahead and fill it with a color. So I'm going to fill it with like this light pink color because that way you can see your cut lines, you can see everything pretty easily. So I want to make this as easy as possible for you guys. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here and I'm going to click the offset button and we're going to do an internal offset. And we're going to kind of play with our distance a little bit. We're going to do that. As you can tell, it says 1.505. We will fix that, but for the sake of the distance right now, this is what we're going to do. So I'm going to click apply. And then up here, actually, well, sometimes you have this option over here where you can change the dimensions. But if you don't see that, you can go over here to the transform panel. And then if you click on this line here, it's going to have the scale option and then you can change it in there. So like I said, we want the width to be 0.5. So we're just going to do that. All right, so you have your line inside. That is actually going to be where your machine cuts. That's the size of the sticker. As I have explained before, I do this little overlap just so that way when my machine kind of wants to get a little crazy, it's not cutting to where your sticker has a white outline here. So then we're going to need to go back to the original box and see how there's still a red line. We need that to go away. We don't want our machine to think that that is where we want it to cut. So in order to do that, we're going to go over here to the line style panel. We're going to click on line color and we're going to make that line transparent. So that line goes away. Then you don't have to worry about your machine cutting that because there's no line there to tell it that it needs to cut. So from here you have your basic like half box, you have your cut line, But I like to make mine a little bit fancier. I like to white out the inside so that way you can see to write. There's all these different things you can do. So from this step, I'm going to take you into that. But if you just want to make a half box with like solid color, here you go. So from here, because I want there to be like a white box inside of here, I'm going to click on my cut line. So the one that's 1.5. Why isn't it wanting to click? There we go. And I'm going to go back over to the offset panel and click internal offset. And again, I'm just going to kind of like figure out my distance. I would say like maybe around there is what I want the size of the white box to be. And then what I personally like to do is I like for this to be a line, but I'm going to change the color so that way when I send it to cut, I will just make sure that I only have red lines selected to cut and not the white line. So I'm going to make this a white colored line, and then I'm actually going to go over here to the line style, and I'm going to thicken it up like that. I mean, this is just personally what I really like to do. And then you can go into the open the fill panel. You can click on a fill color, and like I said, I do white, and then I will kind of do a little transparency there, so that way it's not like full-blown white, and you can still see the color or the pattern of the half box behind it. So there's a half box, just a simple basic half box. You could also, when you're clicking on like the line style, you could change it up and like make it like that. Do some dashes, do some really cool things. I personally really like doing stuff like that. I think it's really cool. So, but that is how I make a half box. To do a quarter box, I do it the exact same way, but obviously I make it not quite as tall. So I'm going to go back over here to draw a rounded rectangle. Ooh, it already has like a background. Hang on, let me do that. Okay, so we're just going to draw our rounded rectangle. Obviously, I want it to be a little bit longer than 1.5. And then I'm actually going to do this because it kind of changes like the roundness of the, so you can like make it a straight, or you can just change the roundness. So I just want to like adjust that and play with it to what I like. And then again, I'm going to fill it with a color. This time we'll do like a light blue. And now back to the offset. We're going to do an internal offset. Again, we're going to kind of find the distance that we want. And we will click apply. And then for just the sake of showing you something different, because I do have this as an option up here, I'm just going to take it up here. I'm going to change it to 1.5. And there we go. And we want to click this outer line because we don't want our machine to cut that. So we're going to go to line style. We're going to make the color transparent. And then there you have your quarter box. Again, we're going to do the internal offset, adjust it how you want it. I'm going to do it like, not like that. I'm going to do it like that. And then I'm going to change the line color to white. If you wanted to, you could just like have no line color, and then when you come up here to fill color, it would just be a box if you wanted to do that. I just personally like having like I don't know, there's something about it that I really like, and it makes it look really neat. So there's your quarter box. It's pretty easy. So like I said, I personally really like having the lines, so why is it not? Okay. Don't know what's going on with that. Oh, because because the transparency was up. Okay, and then I'm gonna make that. Oh, you know what I bet? I bet I like pulled this thinking that it was the thickness. Oh my gosh. So yeah, I'm just gonna make it kind of thick. And this time I'm going to do like these little dots around it. I personally pretty much everything I feel like I needed to share with you guys in this video. I hope you enjoyed, and let's go to the outro.
Alright guys, I hope you guys learned something new in this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, hit the bell notification, do all that sort of stuff, and let me know which sticker I should create next. Yeah, tell me in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.